The Texas Tech men's basketball team is facing new and interesting challenges, Coach Chris Walker said. The team is returning from last week's exhibition game against Texas State University, one of the first opportunities Walker has had to see his fresh-faced players in action.
It looked really, really good for us, and I think that our athleticism is trying to take advantage of our athleticism, and it's a risk versus reward. There'll be some times where it'll look, a little ugly to people, but at the end of the day, it's about wearing your opponent down and you being tougher than your opponent down the stretch.
Redshirt Junior Center Dejan Kravic said while the team is busy making plays and honing its craft, players are also taking time to learn to gel with each other and understand one another as teammates.
That's really our goal, just improve day by day. We're starting to get to know each other really well. We're hanging out a lot, so it's going really well.
Daylen Robinson, one of 6 new faces on the Red Raider roster, said the team's leadership has shifted because of all of the new talent coming in.
We just listen to each other and we lead each other. It's not really just one leader. We all lead each other. One day it might be this person, one day it might be the next person.
Coming off of the exhibition game this weekend, Robinson said the team has much to be proud of.
The pressure that we put on teams this weekend was good. Like we went on a run during the last 10 minutes. We went on a run, went up like 12 points, and the team didn't know what to do because it was like different presses at different times. So it just kept getting them off balance. And things we need to work on is just being more aggressive, knowing where the next pass will be.
Coach Walker said while the game was played well by the entire team, there were some obvious standouts.
A kid like Tracy Jackson defensively, he's just really, really, really good. He just can change a game with his defensive presence. A kid like Josh Gray and his talent, although he has a lot to learn, his speed and quickness, along with Daylen Robinson, who's a little bit older than Josh, his ability to make plays happen and make people better. And a kid like Todrick Gocher coming back from a foot injury, along with Jamal Williams, they're good utility players that can play 1 through 4.
Walker said the shifts made within the team are tremendous, particularly his.
Words cannot express, how much different it is. Now, I'll tell you this, one of the main things I've learned is, one of my former bosses used to always tell me that basketball is 10% of what you do. And he's not lying about that because there's so many other demands on your time. And then all of a sudden it's time for practice, and there's so many demands on your time, and all of a sudden you have games coming up. So, you have to really, really do a good job of compartmentalizing things and making sure that the basketball stuff's taken care of, which we're doing. And I have 2 great assistants, guys who are like head coaches themselves who make things a lot easier for me and are very, very smart and intuitive. So they've made things great. It's just been a whirlwind, but it's something that I love doing, and I know they're going to love this team, so I'm excited.
For the Hub at TTU, I'm Sydney Holmes.